Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire. I am a content creator based in Birmingham, Alabama, and I post all kinds of vlogs from lifestyle, beauty, fashion. A lot about my fitness journey is coming up. Pretty much anything in the girly space you can imagine on this channel, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I have a lot of new videos planned for this year, which we're going to talk a lot about in this video. To catch you up on what today's video is going to be, I'm so excited because I don't even know if I've really filmed one of these, but we are taking a mental health day from work. I went to Nashville this past weekend with my boyfriend, and I decided to take off the following Monday and Tuesday once we got back, and I really didn't have like a super big reason. I realized after I took these days off that I'm also taking off next week because I'm going on a bachelorette trip. I just didn't put it together that it was back-to-back weeks, but I really don't regret it. So today is Tuesday. I already had off Monday and I'm feeling really good about that. I just basically washed all my clothes from the weekend, finished doing dishes and like cleaned up a little bit, but today I have a lot of content I need to film for some brands. I have some just random things that I want to get done. I want to do some work for my YouTube channel, and I also just want to take like a day to chill, which that sounds like a lot of stuff that we need to get done today in a sense, because I have like 2 brand deals I need to film. I have a couple other just like, I don't know, like logistic things I need to get done, like admin work behind the scenes, and I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along. We just woke up. I'm sitting here at my makeup vanity filming all of this. This is where basically I do a lot of the videos that you see on my like TikTok or Instagram. They're all pretty much like filmed right here. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But it's currently 8:30 in the morning, 8:29 to be exact. 8:29. I was listening to Brooke and Connor make a podcast. It's so funny. But I wanted to do like a little tiny bit of makeup just because I'm going to be looking at you guys all day. So for the makeup, we are going to be doing a little bit of this BB cream from Maybelline. I don't want anything too heavy. I just don't want to look scary to you guys, but I know you wouldn't judge me. I'm so thirsty. Normally I wake up, shower, and then go straight downstairs and make my breakfast for the day, and I chug a ton of water. I always wake up so thirsty. I've been drinking so much more water lately. You guys know I posted about losing 25 pounds, and one of my next videos is going to be like basically that's what I'm gonna figure out today. I want to do like a multi-part video of like what I did exactly, like high level, here's some things you need to change if you want to start losing weight, and then also explaining in another video like, okay, this is what I did with my food, this is what I've been like eating in a day, this is what my workouts look like. I don't really know exactly what it looks like, the videos that I want to film, but we're gonna figure that out today. I'm gonna do a little Maybelline brow. This is not sponsored by Maybelline, but they do make a lot of my daily products. Also, another exciting thing, I've been making sourdough, and yes, I know it's very exciting. I have been kind of like trying to perfect it. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been making a loaf almost every single day, and then obviously I was gone this past weekend in Nashville, so I didn't, but I got my starter back going yesterday, and I have a loaf downstairs that we're about to put in the oven, and I really wanted it for my breakfast, but I don't know if I want to wait for it to get done, because that basically won't be done till lunch because you have to let it cool for so long. Sourdough is such a fun little hobby to have if you've been looking for something to kind of get you more in the cooking baking space. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. I've been using this a lot lately. Also, for all of you that have been subscribed to my channel for a while now, what exactly do you like to watch on YouTube? Like, do you like the comfort type of vlogs? Do you want something where I'm like sitting and giving you information? Because I feel like a lot of those videos on my channel have done really well. I just don't post a lot of them. Like, I used to do a lot of sit down videos talking about my experience at Auburn University. I used to do a lot of sit down videos like doing hauls or talking about makeup, and I really want to bring like just some different things back because I feel like I've really only posted vlogs over the past couple of years. So today I want to do some planning as to like what else do I want to film for this channel. So what do you like to watch? Because that would be very helpful to know. I'm going to do a tiny bit of this Glossier liquid blush. And this concealer, I don't love it. If you have any concealer recommendations, especially drugstore affordable ones, let me know because I feel like all of mine have just been creasing. So I'm going to take like the tiniest bit of powder. I'm not going for like a full face or anything. I just know this stuff is going to crease up if we don't set it a little bit. It always does. I'm going to take a little bit also of this Hourglass palette. and do a little bit of the bronzer. I'm going to take a little bit of that on my eyes before we put on the mascara. I'm just going to take this Winky Lux little lip thing. It's a pH oil lip balm, and it makes your lips look so pink, and it really stays for a long time, and it like colors your lips whatever color. I don't know, I think it's like something, it brings out your pH or something. I don't know what any of that meant, but you know, I don't know it's called Pink Opal is the shade, but I think it's supposed to somehow like work with your natural shade of lips to like bring out its color. I don't know exactly, but this is our face of makeup. I'm looking a little just basic, but we needed something. And if you haven't seen it for some reason, I feel like I haven't showed a lot of where we're staying, but this is my little work section for my full-time job that I'm off of today. And then this is my makeup table. I need to get another chair because since we've been living here, I've just been moving this chair back and forth. Let's go make some breakfast. Oh, look, he's my best friend. Hello. Good morning. So we are downstairs in the kitchen, and I just preheated the oven because we are about to make our sourdough, and then it's going to be ready like by lunch, but I wanted it for breakfast, but it's okay. But we're also going to make our breakfast. I changed it up this week, what we're eating for the week, and it's something that I'm getting used to, but we're gonna love it. It involves eggs is the only reason I'm kind of even like skeptical about it, but I ate it yesterday and it was pretty good. Sorry the fridge is so loud. I hadn't preheated the oven to 450, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in this Dutch oven in the oven and let it get hot for like the next 30 minutes or so, and then we'll throw the bread in. So it's a long process. Okay, the first thing that only really needs to be heated up is this right here, and this is chicken sausage that we got from Costco. It is amazing. I've never had chicken sausage before this week. That's a tongue twister. But it is amazing. And it's probably my favorite thing on the plate. It's so good. So I'm going to go heat this up. We also have all of these meal prep containers that we got from Costco, and they make everything just so easy. But while that's heating up, I'm going to get everything else kind of ready. If I can get this open. I have been on the biggest blueberry kick ever lately. These are so juicy. They're from Publix. And then we have the eggs. I tried to eat 3 eggs yesterday, and I could only eat 2, so we're going to do 2 today. I just boiled all of these on Sunday, and it said they'll be good for like a full week. Okay, sausage is all nice and sizzly. Okay, we also have low-fat cottage cheese. I used to be a little bit iffy about this, but I ate it yesterday. I've been eating it here and there. I really do like it, and I love it on sourdough. It's so good on sourdough. And for half a cup is only 90 calories and like 12 grams of protein, I think. So I'm just gonna plop this on, and it's like actually a lot. Okay, beautiful. That's a lot of cottage cheese. And then I'm gonna do 2 eggs. Yummy. And then I got this cheese from Costco. I'm gonna have to calm down with it because I have been eating too much of it already. It is so good. It like falls apart. It has these like little salts or crystals in it, like really like a gritty cheese. It's so good. We're just gonna add a little bit of that, and it kind of like it just falls apart. It's amazing. I tried to also do a whole avocado yesterday. It was too much, so we're gonna do half of one. Okay, not this, not bad though. A couple strawberries. And it's super low in calories, super high in protein. I don't know if there's any carbs in this. It is just a really, really great breakfast, and it will make you so full for so long. And now that breakfast is like ready, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly prepare my loaf for the oven so we can go ahead and throw her in there while we eat. Here she is. We'll lightly flour the parchment paper so it doesn't get stuck after, but let's dump her on. Oh, she's beautiful. I need something better to score it with, but I'm just gonna do a big thing on the side, I think. All right, let's go put her in the oven. Okay, the lighting's really weird in here, but I am back upstairs, and if you are new to my channel, you may not know my boyfriend and I are currently living with his parents. We had an apartment in downtown Birmingham, super nice, we loved it, and then it got mold, and the owners of the property, the management, everybody did not take any accountability, so we lost all of our furniture, everything. So they have been so gracious in letting us stay here for the last a little bit over a year now. It's kind of like flown by, but we're hoping this year is the year that we like you know, really get it together and figure out where we want to move next. And so that is to explain where I'm at right now. We are currently upstairs. It's like they have a huge like loft on their house, and so this is where we've kind of made our little section. So I have, let me show you. Never really shown up here before, but in there is my bedroom. That's my boyfriend's bedroom. Here's my breakfast, and then if you go over here, this is like the loft. We have our TV currently living on a fold-out table, which it works. And so I'm about to eat my breakfast, and that is a blanket that Bella has been just staying on. I'm about to eat my breakfast and then probably gonna see what else is on TV. Hey guys, so I've been trying to figure out what exactly we want to do next. I just took the bread out of the oven. I'm honestly a little bit behind today, if that makes sense. Okay guys, I'm trying to figure out what I want to prioritize today. I have like a list of things we need to get done. Also, before we even get started, these blooms, they are so good. This strawberry watermelon is my favorite. I've been really cutting back on caffeine so much, but I've allowed myself like 1 to 2 energy drinks a week and then 1 latte a week. That's like part of the way that I've been able to lose weight, is because I was drinking like 1 to 2 lattes a day. It was really bad, but not the point of this part. But anyway, I just took the bread out of the oven. It's 10:23. Haven't really gotten a lot accomplished today, but I have a list of things we need to get done. Number 1, we have to film a brand deal with, one second, with Febreze. I'm really excited. This is their plug scent booster, which I've used pretty much every Febreze type of scent booster before, and anything like that that makes your room smell good is all up my alley, and I'm really excited about this collab. They reached out to me and I was like, Febreze, are you kidding me? I've been using you my entire life. So I need to film this today. I might film this next. We also have a cooking video, which I'm really excited about. I don't think I can share what it's for, but basically I have to cook something and then edit it together and send that to the brand. Number 3, I have another video of like skincare, body care. I've already filmed. I need to edit. So there's 3 videos right there, 2 to film, 1 to edit, and then those are all like brand related. And number 4, I have an upcoming collab with a fashion brand, and I need to get together my selects for what I want to show. So normally a brand will reach out to you and they'll be like, hey, in exchange for whether money or actual things, they'll say you have this much money to spend, send us all the links of the things that you want up to this amount of money. And it's crazy because like, y'all, you can ask my boyfriend, I have not bought clothes or like had to buy clothes in honestly the past couple of years, like workout clothes, going out clothes, like whatever. I'm so blessed. I feel like I really have made it as far as being a YouTuber, and it's crazy because I really only work with like a handful of brands like on the regular, like reoccurring, and it's just crazy what's came out of all of the collabs that I've done so far. So I need to get a list of all of that stuff together. I need to work out today. I have upper body and HIIT today, which I'm not looking forward to at all. I really just don't even want, I'm not in the mood to work out this week for some reason. But we have to, it's not about your motivation, it's about like the discipline. We just have to do it. That's what I've really been getting me through these like cold days, but it's gonna warm up later today. Anyway, so all of that being said, what I really wanted to film today was the original plan. There's a room up here that is my boyfriend's little brother's old room, and we have been told that we can paint it and kind of turn it into like a little filming room, because this is my bedroom, but it's also where I do my makeup. It's where I work during the day. I'm in this room like 20 hours a day at least, and so I would love to have like some additional space to film. So I bought a tree, a little hanging rack that's gold from Amazon, and we bought paint and everything that we want to do in that room, and I'll show y'all in a little while, but we want to get it all set up before I start filming, so probably not going to film in there today, but I will show you. But we are probably going to try and paint this upcoming weekend. We keep saying that, but we haven't gotten around to it, so that's another upcoming project. But just to say that I want to start filming more like makeup videos, fashion videos, like rather than doing so many vlogs on this channel, I want to get back to like what I used to do. Like I used to have like a filming setup in my bedroom, especially like in my college dorm, and it was so fun, and kind of want to get back to that. And so all of that being said, I also would really love to film a weight loss video today, like explaining what exactly I've done. The only thing with that is I haven't had time to really think it through. So today may be more of like the planning of it, and then I really could film it another day this week. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I think we are about to film this Febreze booster. I don't really think I'm needed too much in it. I think my makeup is fine. I typically like to keep like a light face of makeup. I have my press-on nails on. These are from Glamnetic. They have maybe 1 to 2 days left in them, but I've just been doing this because I haven't had time to go see my nail girl. And anyway, we are going to get this together. What I normally do is I will pull up the brief, which is like where they will give you a rundown of what exactly you need to include in the video, what not to include, how long it needs to be, any keywords you need to say, any specific shots you need. And so I want to figure out exactly what I need before I just start filming. So we're gonna do that, and I'll kind of show you guys the behind the scenes, I guess. Just took the bread out of the oven. I probably could have taken it out like 5 minutes sooner, but I kind of lost track of time. But it's pretty hard, but that's exactly how I like it. I like it like really toasty. So we are going to take it out of here. It's really hot, and let it sit for 2 hours, which is the hardest part. You have to let it fully cool before you cut into it. But she's looking so cute. She's kind of got like a little mohawk situation going. So let's take her out. Okay, y'all, I'm actually filming a campaign right now for Febreze, and I was trying to think of like a concept of how to integrate this device back here into my everyday routine, and so I'm kind of showing that right now. Okay, so I'm actually filming the Febreze video right now. I was trying to think of how can I tie this into my everyday life, because I really am like a big smell person. If my room doesn't smell good, I'm not happy, because I live in this room. You know, I'm working in this room, editing in this room, sleeping in this room, everything. So I was like, let me just kind of talk about how I work from home and how I'm also a content creator. So this clip right here is going to be for a small blip. There's my phone recording. This is the scent booster right here. It smells so good. I just plugged it in like 2 minutes ago. My room is already smelling so fresh. I really just wanted to kind of show on this video that I am a content creator too. So we'll see. All right, so we completely wrapped that video. I changed my shirt because I got hot. I was thinking about what I want to do now. It's 11:15 and I need to do so many things, but honestly right now, I know I just did my makeup and everything. I kind of want to go ahead and get my workout out of the way. I'm not in the mood to do it, but I know as the day goes on, I'm just going to keep putting it off until it gets dark outside. And today I would actually like to kind of get nestled in so I can edit all these videos later on. But typically when I'm working from home, let me just sit down for a second. One of the things that has really been working for me as far as, this is horrible angle. One of the things that's really been working for me as far as being able to lose weight is honestly getting enough sleep every night. That has been like one big tip, because last year and the year before when I was really trying, I was doing 75 hard. I was working out constantly even after 75 hard, and I just was sleeping like 5 to 6 hours a night. Some of you may be like, for what reason? I was trying to go to the gym every day with my boyfriend, and he woke up at 4 a.m. Boys can, I stand by this, they can operate on less sleep than girls can. Like, I just firmly believe that, because he can operate. He still literally only gets that much sleep because he has to drive so far to work every day, and he likes to go to the gym before. But for me, I work from home, and I was going to bed at like 11 or midnight every night and waking up at 4 a.m. to go work out with him. And then when I wrecked my car last summer, if you missed that, I still don't have a car. Just kind of saving until I get a new one. But basically after that, I really couldn't go to the gym with him every day, which was a blessing in disguise, because I started working out after work. So my company is based in Eastern time, so I start work every day at like 7 a.m. And then I'm done by 4, which is nice. And so most of the time I will start working out at 4, like right after work ends. And since I work from home, I've been just working out at the house, and we've kind of turned the garage into a gym. And so that's where I've been working. And typically what I do is I will go on a walk every day for like 45 minutes, and then I will do about 45 minutes to an hour of weightlifting, and then sometimes walk or Peloton after that. So today's workout, I'm gonna go walk Bella, probably just gonna walk her for a mile, and then I'm going to do my upper body workout. Today's arm day, and then I have a HIIT workout following that upper body workout. So it's not like too bad of a workout, but it takes about 35 to 45 minutes to complete. And so I'll probably walk her for 20, then do the weightlifting for 45, and then maybe do 2 miles of walking after. So that's what we're about to be on. I'm kind of hitting that like early morning, not like a slump, like definitely not like sleepy or anything, but like kind of just like, okay, I took the day off, I want to sit, I want to relax, I want to watch TV, I want to just scroll on my phone, basically just like doom scrolling, and I don't need to do that. So we're gonna put on a sports bra, we're gonna put on our shoes, and we're gonna go take Bella on a walk, and she's gonna be like, why are we going this early? But let's go ahead and get that out of the way. My biggest tip is when you don't feel like working out, you just have to do it. You have to pretend that it's like a part of your checklist, pretend that you can't carry on with the day unless you do it. That has really been helpful for me, and just like I'm not motivated to work out every day. I'm really not. Like, not one part of me is motivated to work out, but when I start seeing results after just doing those same actions every single day, it does make you want to work out a little bit more, so you have a little bit more of that discipline built up. So let's get ready to go work out. Okay, I left my tripod upstairs, but I had to share what I take every day before I do any kind of workout. OxyShred, this stuff helps so much when if you want to sweat. You take it about 10 minutes. Normally I just dry scoop it 10 minutes before you start working out, and you will be sweating no matter what, like even when it's cold outside. And I will be walking outside, or I'll open the garage door still sweating. So we're gonna just dry scoop it today. Cheers. Ugh. Wanna go for a walk? Yes. See ya. Wanna go walk? She won't talk on camera. We're having the best time on our walk, aren't we, Bella? Are you having fun? You having a good time? We have her leash right here, but nobody's out and about, so normally I just let her kind of walk around until we see someone, but she is such a good dog. She stays right beside me. Yeah. That's right. That's a good girl. Let's keep going. When I'm walking with Bella, I don't walk too fast. It's more of like a 20-minute mile. But sometimes when I'm out here, it gets down to like 16 minutes. I try to like walk with a purpose. But normally when I'm just warming up with her, I just kind of let her take her time, you know, smell her roses, smell her trees. She's such a good doggy. Seriously, if you are just looking to start your fitness journey, if you're looking of like a way to just get started, I'm not joking, just try walking, starting out like 2 miles a day, and then after like 2 weeks up it to 3 miles a day. And that's typically my like sweet spot, because I feel like the first mile you're kind of like not really enjoying it too much. The second mile is normally where you start to feel it, but then once you get through that 3rd mile, I'm not joking, it's just like you feel like endorphins or whatever it is flowing through your body, and you feel like no matter what, you just got in almost an hour walk. Like typically it'll take me over 50 minutes to do 3 miles, and after that, that's almost a full workout. But if you add that on top of weight training, I promise you will, after a couple months, you will start feeling and seeing like results. Okay, we finished our walk. Now me and Bella are about to do a workout. It's a little bit after 12 and not really feeling this at all. We're about to do upper body, a lot of arms and back. So let's go ahead and get into it. Also, if I have not shown you, this is the garage gym. It's pretty honestly like a decent home gym. The leaves get in here because I open this door every time I work out just for the breeze. But basically, you know, we have this machine, these mats. I don't know why I'm even acting like I'm about to walk through everything, because I don't even know the names of all of these things. The Peloton is Tyler's parents, and they let us put it in here, and I've been doing the Peloton like 2 to 3 times a week. I just love it. It's such a good way to burn calories in a good, like, quick way. Pretty much, yeah, this is our whole little spot going on. Okay guys, so I just wanted to share a little bit of a behind the scenes peek into my workout, because I feel like I never do this on this channel, but do not judge my form. I'm obviously not like this professional weightlifter fitness girl. Like, that's not why I'm posting this. I just want to share that like you don't have to have like a dream body. I know I feel like I'm not even close to where I want to be with my body yet, but I just feel so much better. I feel so much more confident. I feel like I have just come a really long way, and I just wanted to encourage you to do the same. Sorry it's so dark in the first half of this. I was filming on my camera and then I switched to my phone in just a second, but I really have noticed a big change, not even just like with how I look, but how I feel. Like, I feel like a lot of my fat has just turned into muscle. So while I may not look like, you know, rock solid, all of that, it's because I've created balance. Like, I am one of those people, I would rather take my time with losing weight, getting the body that I want, and I honestly don't even care if I lose that much more weight because now I'm just really focusing on reshaping my body. But I like to eat food, I like to enjoy life, and I believe it's all about balance. Like in the next clips, you're gonna see me talk about my bread, and I just feel like it's so important to remember that you need to love the body that you're in and just remember to take care of it how you want to. Okay, y'all, so I just finished my workout. I don't even want to eat this bread right now, but I'm dying to cut into it because I got this new bread knife from Amazon and I just remembered that it came in. So we are going to do a little test of this knife and just see what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to do kind of a decent poke so we can truly see it. Oh, it works so well. But, oh, that's amazing, guys. Oh, it's a little holy. Okay, it's a little holy. I think I could have cooked it a little bit longer with the lid on. I think I took the lid off too fast, but if I just take this and then toast it in the microwave, not in the microwave, in the toaster oven, in the air fryer, it'll be perfect. The Amazon guy came while I was out there. I just got a package in the mail. It's a president outfit. I'm going on a bachelorette trip next week, and one of the nights we're dressing as presidents, so I have to try on my outfit. My camera died, so that's why we're on our phone. But before we go upstairs to shower, I'm going to make me some hydration water. I go through all different kinds of electrolyte brands. If you have a top recommendation, let me know. I just used my Podium one last night, but tonight or today I'm going to use this Propel from Gatorade. I normally will take my Stanley. I've already drank almost an entire thing of water. I've been drinking so much water lately. And then I'm gonna put 2 of these in there because I feel like I need it. I ran a 5K this past weekend and then also I was drinking. So to start the week, really, I feel like I need some extra electrolytes. So also say, I'm gonna fill this up in here. Bella, how you doing? You doing good? This is my favorite little coworker. Okay guys, so we are out of the shower and I thought I would take you into my post-shower routine. So my skin is so dry, it's like dying for me to put moisturizer on it, but I just got out of the shower and the first thing I did was I sprayed my hair with this L'Oreal Everpure Moisture 21-in-1 spray. This stuff is amazing. I'm almost out. They sent me this like 7 or 8 months ago. No, it was like last summer. It was like last July when they sent me that. It feels like it's still like the end of the year, but anyway, well, I guess that might have been 8 months ago. Ignore that. And I'm finally almost out and I use it every day. And then also the Alchemy Code sent me this body balm. They sent me 3 different ones, and by the time this video is live, it might be live on my Instagram. But this body balm, it smells so good. This is a French lavender and calendula. It's the Courage 25. It smells incredible. And so I normally put that like on my elbows. Sometimes I'll put it like on my stomach, just anywhere I want to feel like moisturized, and my knees. This also is from Beekman 1802. It is a milkshake moisture body mist. So it feels kind of like a liquid, like powder almost going onto the skin. It's not a powder, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like really soft. And this is the coconut cream one. It smells delicious. I really don't want to use a lot of this because I want to save this for the summer when I go to the beach. I think the Alchemy Code has natural deodorant as well, but I don't have any natural deodorant. I really do want to start switching my body care, skincare to more clean products. It hasn't always been something that's been top of priority for me, but this is the deodorant that I do use. And then to take off my mascara, because I did my makeup earlier, so now we're gonna have to do it again. I still just always use Vaseline. I've been doing this for years. It's so funny. I actually reached out to Vaseline when I first started my YouTube channel, and I asked them if they would sponsor me and send me the same bedazzled Vaseline thing that they sent Kim Kardashian. And they responded that they didn't do that at that time, and that was back in like 2017 when like influencers weren't like something everybody used. It was more so still like celebrities being used for marketing, but they told me no. But I think I've seen since then that they have sent that to other creators. So Vaseline, if you ever see this 8 years later, I think actually this week on YouTube, it's like the 2nd week of March. I think this might be when I first started my YouTube channel. Anyway, let's go in with some serum. This is from Drunk Elephant. I realize when I vlog, I feel like not scared at all to share my thoughts, because I feel like on TikTok and Instagram, it's like I know so many people on there that follow me, like personally, and it makes me like shy. But on YouTube, I'm like, if somebody wants to come watch my YouTube, they have to go to youtube.com and search my name. Like, people aren't just scrolling on YouTube off like typically. So that's what makes me more confident on here. My YouTube will always be my favorite. But let's go in with some moisturizer. This is from, what is this from? Good Molecules. So they sent me, I reached out to them via email. This is where it goes all back to like, always shoot your shot with brands. I've talked about this on TikTok and Instagram before. I need to make more videos on YouTube about like how to collab with brands. But I found their email, reached out to them last summer, and they sent me like a little kit with a bunch of different products, and I went through an entire tube of this, and I just went and bought this from Target, or maybe it was Walmart, last week because I ran out. And it is so affordable, highly recommend. It's 1:16 right now, so it's a little bit later in the day. I'm gonna have to bring y'all along in like a work day in my life from home, because I used to film those a lot and I haven't filmed one in a while. But let me know if that's something that you would be interested in watching. Actually, I used to do that a lot and those videos did really well, so I don't know why I haven't done that in a while. But anyway, it's 1:16. Finally starting to get like a little hungry now that I've worked out, and I kind of want to go ahead and go eat our lunch. And I realized that The Bachelor Women Tell All came on last night, so we have that to watch on Hulu, and so I may edit some videos while we watch that and eat our lunch. So let's go make some lunch first. Okay, I realized I have laundry in the washing machine and in the dryer that we're gonna change first. Okay, I want to show you guys what we meal prep for lunch this week. I, for the first time, really have ever chosen to meal prep the same thing as Tyler for lunch, just to make it easier. So we did protein pasta, and the sauce is like a combination of Greek yogurt, milk, it has Parmesan cheese, chicken broth, sun-dried tomatoes, spinach, onion, garlic, and then we used protein noodles. And then to go with that, I also have some chicken that we grilled on the Blackstone. So I normally choose something for lunch that's like a little bit more low in carb, but for convenience sake this week I wanted to have the same thing as Tyler. And also it sounded really good when he was talking about what he was going to meal prep. So we are going to make us a little bowl of pasta and chicken. Okay, here's our lunch. I did pasta and then chicken. This is not like a huge plate. I don't know if you can tell, we accidentally got the smaller plates from Costco, so I just did a big like hefty handful of the pasta and the chicken. So we are I really want to get into actually like measuring out my macros, but it's like I can kind of eyeball it, and just based off like my pre-calculations I know how much is in like servings and stuff. But let me know if y'all want actual recipes. I'm doing the dishes now. I have a lot that I just kind of messed up, so I'm going to try and get all of these done. I'm really trying to be better about staying on top of the dishes rather than letting them pile up, which is what I did last time. So I need to hold myself accountable to that, but I'm going to finish washing these dishes now. It's 5:18. Okay guys, Tyler's home. It's dinner time. Ignore 2.5 men in the background. We're eating our dinner. This is a sneak peek as to what I'm posting for with the brand, but you will see it on my Instagram when I announce like who the collab is with. That's a better view. It is so good. We're gonna eat, watch 2.5 Men. We're here with Tyler. He just did a dance, but my camera wasn't focusing on him.
No, I didn't again either. My moves are sold out.
How was your dinner? He gave it a try.
Splicking, splacking.
Right? Oh, you want to watch Severance?
I want to watch Severance.
He's not really into Severance.
No, that's a rhetorical question or not. Are you asking me actually, or is it being put on the TV so you're just being polite?
It's just something I realized we haven't watched this week's episode. Also, I just brought our food back down into the kitchen. I'm gonna wash the dishes tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. It's 9:28. I finished emailing and following up with all the brands that I needed to follow up with today, and now I have 2 more videos to edit tonight, so I'm probably gonna do that and then go to bed by like 10 because I'm going with my boyfriend to the gym tomorrow, so I gotta wake up at 4. That is a full day in my life of a day off work and being all productive and stuff, so thank you for joining. I'm sorry if it was like a little bit boring. I'm trying to get back into the vlogging from home, so stay tuned for more of that and let me know what else you want to see here, but I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.